station.
From ABC News, I'm Chuck Sievertson. Analysts were expecting a net gain of 83,000 jobs last month. Instead, the Labor Department reports overall losses, and totals for June and May were revised downward. ABC's Jim Ryan.
The Labor Department says 50,000 jobs were lost in the education sector, 19,000 in retail trade. The healthcare industry continued to be a job generator in June, adding 22,000 positions. Still, that wasn't enough to counter the declines. In all, 23,000 jobs went away last month.
KPMG chief economist and managing director Diane Swank.
In the service sector, there was some mixed messages about whether or not it was a little stagflationary, because both manufacturing and services showed a lot of inflation, even though hiring was not terrific in the service sectors.
Todd Blanche had just enough support to become the next Attorney General with an announcement from Louisiana Republican Senator Bill Cassidy that he'll vote for Blanche.
This is not a referendum on President Trump. It is a decision regarding Mr. Blanche in very specific circumstances. All considered, I will vote for Mr. Blanche.
Two other Republicans, Maine's Susan Collins and Alaska's Lisa Murkowski, say they'll vote no. Spokesman for the Iranian Parliament's National Security Commission says the general framework of an agreement with Oman on the Strait of Hormuz has been finalized. The number of critical U.S. air defense missiles is extremely low, including those used in Patriot missile systems, according to a government report. ABC News contributor, retired Army General and former NATO Ambassador Doug Lute.
U.S. facilities in the region are vulnerable. Iranian attack, especially Iranian ballistic missile attack, because it's the anti-ballistic missile interceptors that have been depleted most dramatically.
The Senate today approved a long-awaited Russia and Iran sanctions bill. It heads to the House of Representatives, which is on recess until the end of the month. You're listening to ABC News.
If you know the feeling, it's 2 a.m., you're awake, running the numbers in your head. Payroll's coming, a client hasn't paid, costs just went up, and you're thinking, how am I going to make this work? That's where LendSeek comes in.
That was me. I had payroll in 3 days and money tied up in receivables. I couldn't wait weeks for a bank. I went to LendSeek, and within minutes, I saw real funding options. They were clear, upfront, no games. By the next day, the money was in my account, payroll went out, crisis over.
LendSeek uses AI to match your business with the right funding, up to $5 million in as fast as 24 hours.
With LendSeek, it's not just funding, it's knowing you're covered when things get tight.
If you've been in business for at least 1 year with at least $500,000 annual revenue, apply today. No upfront costs, no prepaid penalties, because in business, waiting isn't an option. Start ready, stay ready with LendSeek. Apply at lendseek.com. That's LENDSEEK.com.
A panel of judges at the D.C. Circuit Court of Appeals rules that President Trump had no authority to build a $400 million ballroom at the White House without Congress's approval. Trump says he will appeal to the Supreme Court. President Trump moving forward with his attempt to remove Lisa Cook from the Federal Reserve over unproven allegations of mortgage fraud, sources say. Cook's lawyer calls the allegation baseless. The Supreme Court stopped Trump's last attempt, saying Cook wasn't given notice or a chance to respond. Sweet Greens lowered its outlook for the year, blaming the outbreak of that parasitic stomach bug. The company does not serve iceberg lettuce and has not been connected to the outbreak. Still, the chain says there's less consumer demand for fresh prepared foods. ABC News medical contributor Dr. Alok Patel.
Cases do seem to be going down. It partially could be from consumer behavior, but hand washing is not really going to stop the parasitic infection. Washing your produce only goes so far as well because it's stubborn, it's sticky, and it hangs on to foods, but it likely might be from just cutting off the supply.
A New Mexico court has ordered Meta, the parent company of Facebook and Instagram, to pay $567 million to address children's mental health.
In view of the fact that they knew about these harms, that they were not forthcoming about the danger, they were not honest with parents and policymakers and families, not only in this state but around the world. New
Mexico Attorney General Raul Torres. Chuck Sievertson, ABC News.
This is the News Radio KONP Noon Report.
Todd Ortloff in the KONP News Center. Here's a look at what's happening on this Friday, August 7th. Konp County has expanded its burn restrictions to a full burn ban now. That is, forecasters warn of extreme heat and critically dry conditions The updated ban, which takes effect today, now includes all campgrounds in unincorporated Clallam County, including county-operated campgrounds. Officials say the change is necessary because of low humidity and the increased wildfire risk across the region. The full burn ban prohibits now all outdoor burning, including all campfires, bonfires, charcoal briquette barbecues, yard debris burning, trash disposal, land clearing, weed abatement, and ag burning. Propane, natural gas, and pellet-fueled appliances are still allowed, provided they're used in a non-flammable surface and are at least 5 feet away from any vegetation. Now, the ban does not apply to campgrounds inside Olympic National Park or Olympic National Forest, where their own fire restrictions are set. Clallam County's fire marshal is urging residents to reduce wildfire risk by maintaining a 30-foot defensible space around your home or any other structures to give firefighters a better chance to protect property if a wildfire does occur. Well, there is a fire burning in Olympic National Park, the Sourdough Fire, burning just under an acre on some steep forested slope land on the north side of the park. The KMAX helicopters and 8 repellers currently working to contain the fire. The Aurora Ridge Trail, North Fork Salduck Trail, and Eagle Lakes and Aurora Springs backcountry campsites are all closed. So far, no evacuation orders are in place. The fire's burning on the southern slope of Sourdough Mountain, about a half mile below the Aurora Ridge Trail. And so far, minimal fire activity. Crews noticing it creeping slowly and smoldering mostly in ground vegetation. The fire reported August 5th. They're currently trying to figure out what caused it. Now, due to increased fire activity in the dry vegetation, Stage 2 fire restrictions are beginning today in the National Park and National Forest. That means all campfires are prohibited in ONP and the National Forest. Propane and gas stoves are allowed if operated at least 3 feet away from flammable vegetation and forest litter. One person was hurt yesterday afternoon in a forked vehicle crash on Highway 101 near Hooker Road in Carlsberg. State Patrol says the collision happened just after 3:10 p.m. when an eastbound BMW failed to stop for traffic that was already stopped at the Hooker Road signal. That BMW slammed into the back of a Toyota Prius, triggering a chain reaction crash involving 2 more vehicles. The wreck blocked the eastbound lane for a time. The driver of the Prius, 32-year-old Luke LaFontaine of Tuxedo Park, New York, was hurt and had to be taken to the hospital. Troopers say the drivers and passengers in the other 3 vehicles not hurt, and everyone involved were wearing seat belts. Investigators say speed too fast for conditions caused the crash. The driver of the BMW, 33-year-old Eric Rogers of Port Angeles, was cited for second-degree negligent driving. Troopers say drugs and alcohol were not factors, and 2 of those 4 vehicles were totaled. OLICAP exploring a new approach to emergency shelter for people experiencing homelessness in Clallam County. The nonprofit introducing what's called a Dignity Bus during a meeting of the Clallam County Homelessness Task Force. The concept would convert a retired motor coach into a climate-controlled overnight shelter with individual sleeping areas, restrooms, and secure storage. OLICAP Executive Director Holly Morgan says the bus wouldn't replace what's already here for the homeless.
This bus is not intended to replace shelters or permanent housing or to usurp any of the amazing work that's already being done in Clallam County. It's another tool in the toolbox. It provides a safe and secure, climate-controlled place for people to sleep while they engage with service providers and work toward more permanent housing solutions.
Now, representatives of the Florida nonprofit that have developed this program told the task force this week a fully equipped bus would cost a little more than $200,000. That does not include the ongoing cost of staffing, maintaining it, or operating it. Morgan says OLICAP has not made a decision to buy a bus. She says the presentation this week was intended to gather feedback and determine whether the concept would fit in with the county's already in place broader homelessness response.
Today is really about introducing this concept to you all and beginning a conversation. We would like to hear your questions, your concerns, and your ideas about how a resource like this could fit within Clallam County's broader homelessness response.
OLICAP has not announced a funding source, a timeline, or any proposed location for the bus if it is purchased. More news after this.
Looking for the perfect place to call home? So was Greg when he and his wife found Lavender Meadows in Sequim.
There's not many places where you can, out one side of your community, have a gorgeous national park like Olympic National Park, and then the Strait of Juan de Fuca on the other side. When we visited Lavender Meadows and saw that they had social events every week and potlucks and game nights, that's right up my alley.
Visit lavendermeadowsmhc.com.
Need a new roof? Save big with Tri-State Roofing. For a limited time, mention promo code KONP50 and get 50% off new gutters with your new roof or 50% off a new skylight with your roof replacement. Protect your home with expert installation, quality materials, and a team you can trust. Financing available. Tri-State Roofing, 360-208-2222 and mention KONP50.
Tri-State Roofing, we got you covered.
Looking for a sparkling diamond or a timeless piece that steals the show? Discover Caviar Jewelry, proudly celebrated as a top-rated jewelry store in Clallam County on Google. Your neighbors love us for our friendly service, custom designs, and expert in-house repairs. Sharon, the owner, has a remarkable resume of jewelry industry background and education. Don't wait for a special day. Make today special. Visit Caviar Jewelry on East Highway 101 in Port Angeles.
In other news, Port Angeles has a thriving year-round farmers market in the center of downtown. Benefits provided to local shoppers, food producers, and artisans as well. One of the more valuable benefits the farmers market has provided has been the SNAP food access programs, the unlimited dollar-for-dollar SNAP market match, and an unlimited $5 protein match. Through those programs, for every dollar spent on EBT cards, SNAP customers get an instant $1 credit on the spot. That doubles the shopper's money at the farmers market, making it a vital spoke in the wheel of hunger relief in our region, according to organizers. Unfortunately, the federal contributions to the state for funding that program were drastically cut this past year, and the market match program has now run out of money. Here's PA Farmers Market Manager Ashley Smith.
And that means that by mid-July of 2026, we exhausted all of our funding from the Department of Health. So we have a choice to make. We can pause the program if we run out of funding, or our board has decided to keep funding it at the dollar-for-dollar unlimited match. But we're going to need the community's help to do that.
In celebration of National Farmers Market Week, which is this week, PA Farmers Market's launching a fundraising campaign trying to ensure local families can afford fresh, healthy food while supporting the farmers who grow it here.
Last year in 2025, our farmers derived $280,000 of revenue from SNAP and SNAP Market Match. That's 10% of their sales come from these programs.
Several ways you can give to the program. They've set up a Zeffy account to make donating easy. We've included the link to that along with this story on our website at myclallamcounty.com. Also, you can drop off a check or cash at the farmers market in person between 9:30 and 2:30 Saturday, especially if it's been a while since you've visited the market.
Please come and see the market. It's a thriving place. We welcome everyone, and we really help support all of our artisans and all of our farmers, and really we're just trying to feed our community.
Those donations are tax deductible. Washington Supreme Court is allowing many recent law school graduates to become licensed without taking the bar exam. That after last month's test was canceled because of widespread technology failures. The court ruled first-time applicants who could not complete the July exam may either take a makeup test in September or receive what's called a diploma privilege. That allows them to practice law without passing the bar exam. The decision follows the failed administration of the bar exam in Yakima, where technical problems prevented most of the 645 applicants from completing the two-day test. This is News Radio KONP.
On the Olympic Peninsula, too many veterans are still searching for stability, for support, for a place to call home. That's where Sarge's Veteran Support steps in, providing housing, resources, and hope for those who served our country. But they can't do it alone. If you'd like to help make a difference with a donation, your time, or support, visit sargesveteransupport.org. Your generosity will change lives. Call Sarge's Veteran Support, 374-5252.
Don't miss Unity of Effort, the premier military and first responder appreciation celebration, Saturday, August 8th in Sequim. This free community celebration presented by Security Services Northwest kicks off at 10 a.m. with live performances on stage starting at noon. Come early with friends and family, tour emergency vehicles, meet military, law enforcement, and first responders. Plus, catch the squadron of military and emergency helicopters flying in. Unity of Effort features delicious food and amazing live performances throughout the day by 5 bands, including guitar and rock vocal virtuoso Lita Ford.
You know I like dancing with you.
Celebrate our first responders August 8th with Unity of Effort. This is a free community event at Security Services Northwest headquarters in Sequim. Go to unityofeffort.org.
Looking to create unforgettable music memories at your next event? Black Diamond Junction brings the ultimate classic hits experience to life. From weddings and festivals to private parties and corporate events, our award-winning musicians know how to keep the party going with the songs you love. Dates are filling fast, so don't wait. Book Black Diamond Junction today and make your event the talk of the town. Visit blackdiamondjunction.com or find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Here's your News Radio KONP forecast, brought to you by All Weather Heating and Cooling. Ample sunshine expected this afternoon, with daytime highs approaching 70. Northwesterly winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Lows dip down to about 55. Tonight, partly cloudy skies. Cloudy skies with a few peaks of sun tomorrow. High temperatures reach up to 69. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times. Sunday, with daytime highs approaching 67. 70 Monday. Taking a look at the extended forecast, 70 Tuesday, 70 Wednesday, and 73 on Thursday. That's a look at your forecast. I'm meteorologist Paul Trombley. Currently 60.
I'm Nick DeLuca. Football is back. Hall of Fame game kicking off the 2026 preseason in Canton. Came down to the final play. Haynes King finding the end zone.
Second down, or rather third down, and goal from the 5. Shotgun snap. King back to throw. Steps up. He's got room to run. King trying for the end zone.
Touchdown.
Reaching.
Yes, it is.
Touchdown.
Yes, it
Haynes
is.
King
Yes, it
with
is.
the touchdown to win it for the Panthers.
Call from the Panthers radio network. King 21-34 for 180 yards and 2 touchdowns, adding the rushing score as time expired. Panthers win it 33-30. Carson Beck with a strong debut for the Cardinals. Went 15 of 19 for 188 yards and a touchdown. In baseball, the Red Sox and the White Sox needing extras on Thursday. It took 13. Lucky for Caleb Durbin, delivering the game winner.
1-1. The pitch is swung on and lined to the center field. Base hit. Sogard rounds third. This team is unstoppable. Durbin, the hero. 12-11. Red Sox win it in 13. They've won 8 straight. They sweep another first-place team. Magic continues.
WEEI on the call. 8th straight win for the Sox. They overcome 5 deficits to win the game in 13. Elsewhere, another running back getting paid. Lions star Jahmyr Gibbs signing a 3-year, $75.75 million extension with $51.5 million guaranteed, the highest APY and guaranteed money for a running back in NFL history. His 49 career touchdowns, the most in league history for a player through his first 3 seasons.
Iconic summer moments deserve an iconic drink. Reach for Mountain Dew, an American original. From its beginnings in the foothills of Tennessee to your biggest summer yet. The refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew is the perfect companion to your American summer adventures. Enjoy the refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew. Tasting great since '48. Look for Mountain Dew in stores near you at mountaindew.com. That's mountaindew.com.
Come see Price Ford when shopping for your next vehicle. We have the new Ford Maverick and Ranger, along with the highly capable compact crossover Ford Bronco Sport. Looking for pre-owned? we have the largest selection in the area. Let us help you find the perfect vehicle for your lifestyle and budget. Visit Price Ford next to Walmart in Port Angeles or priceford.com and become part of the Price family.
News Radio KONP Business.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. Some positivity about stocks today after U.S. employers unexpectedly cut jobs in July, and hiring in the prior 2 months was revised lower. That suggests the labor market is weaker than previously thought. The report seen as just weak enough to take some pressure off the Fed to raise interest rates, but not weak enough to signal the economy is falling apart. President Trump again considering removing Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook over unproven allegations of mortgage fraud, according to a letter seen by Bloomberg. Her lawyer calls the allegations baseless and says they haven't been tested in a court of law. And if you want to pay $32 for a cup of coffee, you may be in luck. Watch House expanding beyond New York now to Chicago and also Los Angeles, Austin, and Miami. Its specialty is the $32 Bambito Estate, which is steeped from beans from a family farm in western Panama and served with a side of cold brewed green tea. Denise Pellegrini, Bloomberg Radio.
Bad Boy is known for sporty design, uncompromising power, relentless innovation, and a signature attitude that is truly one of a kind. You'll find that same one-of-a-kind experience, as well as a large inventory of Bad Boy tractors and mowers here at home at Leitz Farm Supply and Equipment Sales. With cash pricing available and free Bad Boy implements to choose from, now is the time to shop the Bad Boy inventory at Leitz Farm Supply and Equipment Sales in Sequim. Some restrictions apply.
Your birth experience should feel like yours. Come meet the midwives who can make that happen. Meet Our Midwives is a free monthly open house at Olympic Medical Center, where you can get to know our certified nurse midwives, tour our birth center, and start planning the birth that feels right for you. Join us the first Tuesday of every month at 5:30 p.m. in the Olympic Memorial Hospital Sunroom. Learn more at olympicmedical.org/meetourmidwives.
News Radio KONP, traffic and roads.
Right up to Column Transit Dispatch Center we go now. That is where Troy's standing by with an eye on the noontime traffic for us now. Good afternoon, Troy.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, just talking to a few drivers here, making sure they're all lined up and ready to go. Noontime traffic is filling in for sure. I'm looking at both Sequim and Port Angeles. You're starting to see a lot more traffic than we had this morning. Multiple slowdowns throughout both cities. So pretty much if you're on one of the major thoroughfares in either Sequim or Port Angeles, expect some traffic and some slowdowns. I've had several reports of broken down vehicles in bus stops at First and Lincoln and also at Del Guzzi on the eastbound side. So yeah, everybody's starting to use our bus stops for their breakdowns, which is fine. Hey, that just means a little bit harder for us picking them up, but hey, we'll make it through. Let's see. Out west, yeah, they are working on Highway 112. My bus was delayed about 20 minutes going through that area. Traffic is picking up on the west end as well as the east end of the county. So yeah, everywhere we're starting to see more people out and about on this Friday. Washington State ferries are doing good so far, and the Hooking Out Bridge is open at this point to vehicle traffic. No scheduled marine closures for the day. So yay! All in all, we are getting definitely busy, so just do allow a little bit extra time at this point for your noon hour commute. We'll talk to you here in a little bit. This is Troy reporting live from Clown Transit for KONP.
Thank you, Troy. Another update in about a half hour. Your weather forecast going to call for sunshine the rest of the day today. Will be around 70. Mostly clear to start out tonight, then clouding up overnight. Lows in the 50s. Cloudy for most of tomorrow with sun coming through by later in the afternoon. Highs will be in the upper 60s to maybe 70. Clearing out Saturday night with lows in the low to mid 50s. And then Sunday back to mostly sunny skies, maybe a scattered cloud here and there with highs in the upper 60s to maybe the low 70s. Right now, it is 62 in Port Townsend, 65 out west at Forks, 72 in Sequim, and it's 64 degrees out at Fairchild Airport here in Port Angeles at last check.
From ABC News, Tech Trends. Before OpenAI's artificial intelligence models escaped from a testing system and hacked another company, they were apparently talking to each other and plotting. Speaking at the Black Hat USA Security Conference, 2 OpenAI workers revealed the models were sharing information, including potential hacks, on an internal message board. OpenAI apparently discovered it and shut it down in early July, but the models rebuilt it a few days later. If you're still feeling okay about talking with an AI, Google's expanding what the chatbot built into Google Maps can do. You'll soon be able to do things like order food and book hotels right in Maps. And a music generation service is now making it easier for people to tell when its artificial intelligence has been used to create tunes. Suno says it's come up with a way to watermark songs, potentially making it easier to trace how the music was created. With Tech Trends, Brian Clark, ABC News.
A better life with Dr. Sanjay Gupta.
Should you still work out when you're injured, or should you take it easy? In most cases, one of the worst things you can do is flip the switch to be totally sedentary. That can lead to stiffness, muscle loss, even reduced coordination. Certified strength and conditioning coach Dana Santos told us, recovery is about choosing the right kind of movement at the right time. That means maybe working with someone like a physical therapist to harness movement as medicine. You'll need to prioritize controlled, high-quality movement over intensity, staying within pain-free or at least low-symptom ranges of motion. You should think of pain as feedback, not a challenge to conquer. And as with any exercise, paying extra attention to your breath, your alignment, and your form, that's going to help you reach your goals faster. Take it slow. Be patient. I'm Dr. Sanjay Gupta, helping you live a better life.
When you've got real work to do, Metal Supermarkets will help you get it done, fast. We've got a huge variety of metals in stock, and we cut to size, fast. Bottom line, we get it done fast, so you get it done fast. Doesn't get easier than that. Metal Supermarkets, the convenience stores for metal. Find a store or buy online at metalsupermarkets.com.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now at Mattress Firm, upgrade to a Tempur-Pedic and learn how you can get 3% back plus an instant gift. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Hello, I'm Jerry Stewart, and this is One Moment in America. In the 1960s, a movie came out entitled, What's It All About, Alfie? Good question. What is it all about? I'll tell you one story after this important message.
Hello, Jerry Stewart here. Liberty Village needs your support. Your gift will help sustain youth education, inspire future generations. Did you know you could become a keeper of liberty and help the rising generation understand the importance of our country's foundings? Keepers of Liberty are monthly sustaining donors and are the most critical piece of creating a lasting legacy. You can also own a piece of history with one of our 1776 commemorative legacy bricks etched with your own personal message. Your brick will become a timeless symbol in the 13 Colonies Plaza. Purchase your brick today and become an everlasting part of Liberty Village. Find out more at libertyvillage.org. The Green Dragon Tavern is opening soon with exact dates to be announced later. You'll see where founding fathers like Hancock, Revere, and Warren met and discussed their plans. Plan your own visit at libertyvillage.org and experience Liberty Village yourself. See you there.
Ever notice how much of our time is spent working on the gathering of possessions? How much we rely and seek Wall Street and banks and stocks and bonds and stuff? I recently received a call from my business partner. He had sad news. One of our clients that day had missed his appointment, so my partner called to remind him and to reschedule. And that's when he found out. The client had missed his appointment because that day he had just died. You might say that he had an appointment. A very important appointment with someone else. As we all strive to figure out our lives and what it's really all about, let us remember this. We cannot take it with us. Think about it. I'm Jerry Stewart, and that was One Moment in America.
If you like sunshine, warm weather, and vacation, then August is your month. This is Dale from Wilder Auto, and if you like great deals on closeout models, then August is also your month. We have our best new and used selection of the year, many financing options, and some of the best brands on the planet. Kind of makes it seem like that endless summer. For best selection, I wouldn't wait. Stop by and check us out or 24/7 at wilderauto.com. You can
Do you have a spare bedroom in your home and you'd like to earn extra income? That unused space could provide hundreds of dollars each month while helping someone in our community find affordable housing. Olympic Home Share is a local program that helps homeowners rent spare bedrooms to carefully screened renters for stays of a month or longer. The program uses Nesterly, a nationwide home sharing platform that matches homeowners with compatible renters. Every homeowner and renter is background checked. References are verified, and Nesterly provides all the tools and support to make home sharing simple and secure. You decide the rent, the length of stay, and the house rules. Rental incomes average between $500 to $1,000 per month, and some renters may help with chores like pet sitting, yard work, or other tasks in exchange for reduced rent. Olympic Home Share has already helped create several successful local matches, and your home could be next. For more information about becoming a host, visit Olympic Home Share at portangeles.org.
They say money can't buy happiness, but have you ever walked across brand new floors in your socks? McCrory Carpet One's huge summer clearance sale is proof that happiness is surprisingly affordable. Prices start at just $1 a square foot with 50,000 square feet of in-stock flooring ready for installation. Carpet, luxury vinyl, hardwood, if it's on the floor, it's priced to leave the store. Prices so low, they'll knock your socks off. Thank goodness you now have nice floors from McCrory Carpet One.
News this hour from Town Hall. I'm John Scott. Republican Senator Lisa Murkowski says she will oppose Todd Blanche's nomination as Attorney General, narrowing the confirmation path for President Trump's pick to lead the Justice Department.
The Alaska senator said in a statement that she is concerned that President Trump's administration could proceed with its proposed fund to compensate protesters who participated in the January 6, 2021 riot at the U.S. Capitol, even though Blanche has pledged to shelve the idea. Murkowski said Friday the Senate has leverage over the fund that President Trump wants only because Blanche's nomination is pending. Murkowski says that leverage could be gone if Blanche is confirmed. Bernie Bennett in Washington.
But Republican Senator Bill Cassidy of Louisiana says he will vote for Blanche as Attorney General, likely paving the way for him to be confirmed as the next Attorney General. New executive orders targeting birth tourism and citizenship rules.
President Trump signed executive orders limiting automatic citizenship in specific cases after a Supreme Court decision blocked a broader effort.
We had a very unfortunate decision in the Supreme Court concerning birthright. It was close, but a very, very unfortunate decision. So we're making adjustments because it's very unfair.
The orders target birth tourism, certain foreign diplomats, and members of designated terrorist groups. Willie Nelson, the White House.
The Senate passing a punishing Russian sanctions bill that was a top priority for the late Senator Lindsey Graham. Passage of the bill signals renewed bipartisan support for Ukraine as the war drags on. The legislation would penalize countries that continue to buy Russian oil, gas, and other exports. The legislation allows the president to impose tariffs on the world's top 5 purchasers of Russian oil or natural gas. That includes China and India. The package will next go to the House. More on these stories from townhall.com.
Well, it's official. My friends have all switched to Pure Talk because I told them they could save a bunch of money on a super reliable high-speed network with unlimited data. And because they're my friends, they trust me. As for the rest of you, well, Pure Talk understands that even though you might like me, you're not just going to take my word for it, nor should you. For that reason, and for a very limited time, Pure Talk is offering any of their plans for just $15 a month for the first 3 months, including their top-tier unlimited plan that normally sells for $65 a month. Think of it like a test drive, a super simple way to save $150 while you kick the tires on Pure Talk's blazing fast network, and a fine way to see for yourself why I switched from big wireless, along with a few 100,000 of my closest friends. Dial pound 250, say Mike Rowe, and be connected to Pure Talk's friendly U.S. customer service team. Again, dial pound 250, say Mike Rowe, and let the savings begin.
An appeals court has ruled that President Trump must seek approval from Congress to build his proposed White House ballroom. The administration expected to appeal to the U.S. Supreme Court. Meta says its AI model hacked another company.
Meta said that one of its artificial intelligence models accessed the internet on its own and hacked another company, the latest in a series of disclosures about AI models going rogue. In recent weeks, OpenAI and Anthropic have also described instances of AI models going beyond human instructions to access the web and find ways around other companies' digital security. Meta said in a statement that a misconfiguration during cybersecurity testing by a regular and independent company hired by Meta inadvertently allowed one of its models to access the internet. The disclosure has added to worries about AI models acting autonomously. Keith Peters reporting.
News and analysis at townhall.com. A student shot several people at a high school outside Bangkok, killing at least 5 and wounding several others. 5 school staff members died in this attack. The shooter earlier killed his 2 grandparents at home before going to the school with a gun that authorities said belonged to the shooter's grandfather. The student gunman took his own life. Ghosts of the past are slowly rising out of Europe's drought-stricken Danube River.
The water level has dropped so low that World War II German battleships are coming into view. The emerging ships belong to Nazi Germany's Black Sea Fleet. They were deliberately sunk in 1944 in a desperate attempt to slow the Soviet advance in the closing months of the war. Authorities are now struggling to keep traffic flowing on the Danube as the falling water levels create dangerous conditions for navigation. Rich Thomason reporting.
More on these stories at townhall.com.
This is the News Radio KONP Noon Report.
Todd Ortloff in the KONP News Center. Here's a look at what's happening on this Friday, August 7th. Konp County has expanded its burn restrictions to a full burn ban now. That is, forecasters warn of extreme heat and critically dry conditions. The updated ban, which takes effect today, now includes all campgrounds in unincorporated Konp County, including county-operated campgrounds. Officials say the change is necessary because of low humidity and the increased wildfire risk across the region. The full burn ban prohibits now all outdoor burning, including all campfires, bonfires, charcoal briquette barbecues, yard debris burning, trash disposal, land clearing, weed abatement, and ag burning. Propane, natural gas, and pellet-fueled appliances are still allowed, provided they're used in a non-flammable surface and are at least 5 feet away from any vegetation. Now, the ban does not apply to campgrounds inside Olympic National Park or Olympic National Forest, where their own fire restrictions are set. Konp County's fire marshal is urging residents to reduce wildfire risk by maintaining a 30-foot defensible space around your home or any other structures to give firefighters a better chance to protect property if a wildfire does occur. Well, there is a fire burning in Olympic National Park, the Sourdough Fire, burning just under an acre on some steep forested slope land on the north side of the park. The KMAX helicopters and 8 repellers currently working to contain the fire. The Aurora Ridge Trail, North Fork Salduck Trail, and Eagle Lakes and Aurora Springs backcountry campsites are all closed. So far, no evacuation orders are in place. The fire's burning on the southern slope of Sourdough Mountain, about a half mile below the Aurora Ridge Trail. And so far, minimal fire activity. Crews noticing it creeping slowly and smoldering mostly in ground vegetation. The fire reported August 5th. They're currently trying to figure out what caused it. Now, due to increased fire activity in the dry vegetation, Stage 2 fire restrictions are beginning today in the National Park and National Forest. That means all campfires are prohibited in ONP and the National Forest. Propane and gas stoves are allowed if operated at least 3 feet away from flammable vegetation and forest litter. One person was hurt yesterday afternoon in a forked vehicle crash on Highway 101 near Hooker Road in Carlsberg. State Patrol says the collision happened just after 3:10 p.m. when an eastbound BMW failed to stop for traffic that was already stopped at the Hooker Road signal. That BMW slammed into the back of a Toyota Prius, triggering a chain reaction crash involving 2 more vehicles. The wreck blocked the eastbound lane for a time. The driver of the Prius, 32-year-old Luke LaFontaine of Tuxedo Park, New York, was hurt and had to be taken to the hospital. Troopers say the drivers and passengers in the other 3 vehicles not hurt, and everyone involved were wearing seat belts. Investigators say speed too fast for conditions caused the crash. The driver of the BMW, 33-year-old Eric Rogers of Port Angeles, was cited for second-degree negligent driving. Troopers say drugs and alcohol were not factors, and 2 of those 4 vehicles were totaled. OLICAP exploring a new approach to emergency shelter for people experiencing homelessness in Clallam County. The nonprofit introducing what's called a Dignity Bus during a meeting of the Clallam County Homelessness Task Force. The concept would convert a retired motor coach into a climate-controlled overnight shelter with individual sleeping areas, restrooms, and secure storage. OLICAP Executive Director Holly Morgan says the bus wouldn't replace what's already here for the homeless.
This bus is not intended to replace shelters or permanent housing or to usurp any of the amazing work that's already being done in Clallam County. It's another tool in the toolbox. It provides a safe and secure, climate-controlled place for people to sleep while they engage with service providers and work toward more permanent housing solutions.
Now, representatives of the Florida nonprofit that have developed this program told the task force this week a fully equipped bus would cost a little more than $200,000. That does not include the ongoing cost of staffing, maintaining it, or operating it. Morgan says OLICAP has not made a decision to buy a bus. She says the presentation this week was intended to gather feedback and determine whether the concept would fit in with the county's already in place broader homelessness response.
Today is really about introducing this concept to you all and beginning a conversation. We would like to hear your questions, your concerns, and your ideas about how a resource like this could fit within Clallam County's broader homelessness response.
OLICAP has not announced a funding source, a timeline, or any proposed location for the bus if it is purchased. More news after this.
Your community-minded friends at First Fed bring you the Community Corner, highlighting good things happening right here in our area.
First Fed is proud of their 100-year tradition of giving back to the Clallam and Jefferson County community. The First Fed Foundation supports local nonprofits, tribes, and government agencies that help build a brighter future for low to moderate income families, along with organizations providing a wide array of critical, life-enhancing support to our area. The foundation supports organizations like the North Olympic Healthcare Network as they expand mobile health clinic services to include school-based, on-site preventative, dental, and vision services, and the OMC Foundation to provide more support for low-income patients undergoing cancer treatment. From community development projects to organizations addressing homelessness and access to affordable housing, the First Fed Foundation is proud and privileged to contribute to a brighter future for our community.
I'm Sophia with Clallam County PUD.
And I'm Michaela.
Sometimes a small act of kindness can make a big difference.
Especially for neighbors who may be struggling to keep up with their electric bill.
That's where our Neighborly Assistance Program comes in.
It connects community donations directly to local families who need a helping hand.
Every dollar goes to trusted local agencies and to our Power Pledge Fund. You can give once or set up a monthly donation of any amount you wish to give. Learn more at clallampud.net.
In other news, Port Angeles has a thriving year-round farmers market in the center of downtown. Benefits provided to local shoppers, food producers, and artisans as well. One of the more valuable benefits the farmers market has provided has been the SNAP food access programs, the unlimited dollar-for-dollar SNAP market match, and an unlimited $5 protein match. Through those programs, for every dollar spent on EBT cards, SNAP customers get an instant $1 credit on the spot. That doubles the shopper's money at the farmers market, making it a vital spoke in the wheel of hunger relief in our region, according to organizers. Unfortunately, the federal contributions to the state for funding that program were drastically cut this past year, and the Market Match program has now run out of money. Here's PA Farmers Market Manager Ashley Smith.
And that means that by mid-July of 2026, we exhausted all of our funding from the Department of Health. So we have a choice to make. We can pause the program if we run out of funding, or our board has decided to keep funding it at the dollar-for-dollar unlimited match. But we're going to need the community's help to do that.
In celebration of National Farmers Market Week, which is this week, PA Farmers Market's launching a fundraising campaign trying to ensure local families can afford fresh, healthy food while supporting the farmers who grow it here.
Last year, in 2025, our farmers derived $280,000 of revenue from SNAP and SNAP Market Match. That's 10% of their sales come from these programs.
Several ways you can give to the program. They've set up a Zephy account to make donating easy. We've included the link to that along with this story on our website at myclallamcounty.com. Also, you can drop off a check or cash at the farmers market in person between 9:30 and 2:30 Saturday, especially if it's been a while since you've visited the market.
Please come and see the market. It's a thriving place. We welcome everyone, and we really help support all of our artisans and all of our farmers, and really we're just trying to feed our community.
Those donations are tax deductible. Washington Supreme Court is allowing many recent law school graduates to become licensed without taking the bar exam. That after last month's test was canceled because of widespread technology failures. The court ruled first-time applicants who could not complete the July exam may either take a makeup test in September or receive what's called a diploma privilege. That allows them to practice law without passing the bar exam. The decision follows the failed administration of the bar exam in Yakima, where technical problems prevented most of the 645 applicants from completing the two-day test. This is News Radio KONP.
Losing a loved one is overwhelming. Your mind and your heart shut down. That's where Drennan & Ford Funeral Home and Crematory comes in. They took the burden off my family's shoulders and guided us through everything we needed to do. No pushy sales tactics or unanswered questions. They just held our hands and took care of everything we asked. That's why I will always recommend Drennan & Ford for end-of-life decisions. They handle the hurt like no one else can. Call 360-457-1210.
Summer has arrived at Brown's Outdoor, and there's 30% off all summer apparel. And for a limited time, you can also save an extra 10% off all clearance apparel. If a new pair of sandals is in your future, Brown's has a great selection of Chaco sandals at 20% off. Get clearance specials on tents and sleeping bags from Big Agnes, The North Face, and Marmot. Whatever your backcountry adventure, Brown's has you covered from head to toe. Brown's Outdoor, serving the Olympic Peninsula since 1919.
Bathfitter is celebrating over 42,000 installations in Western Washington. That's 42,000 bathrooms made safer, cleaner, and more stylish. Right now, get free installation and no-interest financing for 24 months on the bathroom of your dreams. Custom-fit tub and shower solutions installed in as little as 1 day with complete removal of your old setup, backed by a lifetime warranty. Visit bathfitternw.com for your free consultation. Special financing for qualified buyers only.
Here's your News Radio KONP forecast, brought to you by All Weather Heating and Cooling. Ample sunshine expected this afternoon with daytime highs approaching 70. Northwesterly winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Lows dip down to about 55. Tonight, partly cloudy skies. Cloudy skies with a few peaks of sun tomorrow. High temperatures reach up to 69. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times. Sunday with daytime highs approaching 67. 70 Monday. Taking a look at the extended forecast, 70 Tuesday, 70 Wednesday, and 73 on Thursday. That's a look at your forecast. I'm meteorologist Paul Trombley. Currently 60.
Hello, Clallam County. This is Danny with Harper Ridgeview and Squim Valley Funeral Chapels. I recently had the opportunity to assist a very elderly but very energetic woman here in our county. She had in her possession her husband's remains, who had passed years prior. She sent us a letter asking if we could help her pre-need funeral and cemetery services for herself and her deceased husband. She'd been stressing and worrying for far too long, wondering what would happen when she passed. It was such a joy to help her finalize her plans. It was so easy, too. She expressed to me over and over such feelings of peace and relief now that all that was taken care of. So let us help you today to achieve that same peace of mind by planning ahead, even if it is a simple plan. We're here to serve you. Harper Ridgeview and Squim Valley Funeral Chapels, because your loved ones deserve the best.
Olympic Hot Tub has more ways than ever to achieve total wellness at home. Immerse yourself in a saltwater hot spring spa and let jets melt stress away. Enjoy a refreshing swim in an endless pool swim spa. Retreat to healing warmth and detox in a Tilo sauna. Then awaken mind and body with a cold plunge. You'll be saying, ah, in no time. Your path to wellness starts today at Olympic Hot Tub. Current specials with exciting savings at OlympicHotTub.com. Better you, better life.
Need hay? The Co-op Farm and Garden in Sequim has you covered. From premium Eastern Washington hay to local grass hay, they've got the right feed for your animals. Buy it by the bale or by the ton and protect your pasture from overgrazing. Plus, delivery is available. Stop by the Co-op Farm and Garden, proudly serving our community since 1936.
The Co-op Farm and Garden, serving you since 36. Shopping local has never been so fun. We're your hometown pick.
News Radio KONP Business.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. Some positivity about stocks today after U.S. employers unexpectedly cut jobs in July, and hiring in the prior 2 months was revised lower. That suggests the labor market is weaker than previously thought. The report seen as just weak enough to take some pressure off the Fed to raise interest rates, but not weak enough to signal the economy is falling apart. President Trump again considering removing Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook over unproven allegations of mortgage fraud, according to a letter seen by Bloomberg. Her lawyer calls the allegations baseless and says they haven't been tested in a court of law. And if you want to pay $32 for a cup of coffee, you may be in luck. Watch House expanding beyond New York now to Chicago and also Los Angeles, Austin, and Miami. Its specialty is the $32 Bambito Estate, which is steeped from beans from a family farm in western Panama and served with a side of cold brewed green tea. Denise Pellegrini, Bloomberg Radio.
Bet you can get better coffee at a better price at our friends at Fogtown Coffee. Up next, we're going to have a check-in with our traffic this hour, brought to us by Angela's Furniture and McCrory Carpet One.
What's as beautiful as a sunny summer day? A summer sale big enough to make you step inside Angela's Furniture for their huge Beauty Rest sale. Right now, you'll find the Beauty Rest Level 1 Medium Tight Top Queen Mattress for only $679. Step it up a notch to the Level 2 Medium Tight Top or Extra Firm Top Mattress for just $949. These deals aren't all they have in store either. Get the refreshing sleep you deserve today on your brand new Beauty Rest, only at Angela's Furniture.
They say money can't buy happiness, but have you ever walked across brand new floors in your socks? McCrory Carpet One's huge summer clearance sale is proof that happiness is surprisingly affordable. Prices start at just $1 a square foot with 50,000 square feet of in-stock flooring ready for installation. Carpet, luxury vinyl, hardwood, if it's on the floor, it's priced to leave the store. Prices so low, they'll knock your socks off. Thank goodness you now have nice floors from McCrory Carpet One.
News Radio KONP, traffic and roads.
All right, time to head up to Clallam Transit and check in with our friend Troy, see what's going on out there. Good morning, Troy. Good afternoon, Troy.
It feels like morning, kind of, but then the afternoon hit, and I'm like,
Yeah.
It's here. But if we might get interrupted by a bus here in a second. I'm waiting for a call back. Okay, so yes, traffic. I've had multiple buses let me know how busy it is coming into town westbound. They're stopped back at Morris Creek trying to get up the hill, so it is not good out there. And I'm assuming, just looking at my traffic cams, eastbound looks about as bad. So pretty much everywhere in Sequim, Port Angeles, volume is up, traffic is slow. So just take your time, have some patience. You're going to make it, just going to be an extra few minutes late. So sorry, but that's just the way it is right now. Out west, same thing. You have some, traffic in places, so you might get behind that slow one. Hopefully not. But just pack your patience heading that way too as well. They're still doing construction out there in Nia Bay. My last driver had about a 20-minute wait on that for the one-way alternating traffic out there on 112. South of Forks, busy traffic, construction, yeah. And then east of Sequim, same thing, no different. Hood Canal Bridge, busy area. Paulsbo, anywhere down that way is busy as well. So it's Friday, it's August, it's just the way we live around here. Let's see, no scheduled bridge openings right now. Ferries, last checked, ferries were doing okay, and that changed. There's multiple ferries that are running at least 10 to 20 or 30 minutes down. So if you're headed that way, yeah, busy down there too. So all in all, hey, the message of the day is it's busy, it's going slow, and have patience. So you'll make it through. Hey, we'll talk to you again in the 6 o'clock hour. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. This is Troy reporting live from Clown Transit for KOMP.
Thank you, Troy. Make sure you stick around. We've got more coming up for you this afternoon on the Girl Friday show. And we have tickets to see the Roomba Kings happening at Field Arts and Events Hall. We have a very fun game to call in and win. And no, it's not the homonym game like I said today. So stick around. We've got lots more coming up.
A number of luxury BMW owners were shocked this week to discover that, upon getting in their car, the Ultimate Driving Machine's entire multi-screen dash was lit up like Times Square with a huge ad for the new Spider-Man movie, the entire dash. And there was also full-screen animation, music, and e-car's cabin lights joined the show. Is this the future of driving? I'm Kim Commander for WebRoot. WebRoot Essentials Antivirus protects your devices without slowing you down. Right now, get 62% off at webroot.com/Kim. Almost all luxury cars have high-def screens across the entire dash. And yes, I'm sure it's tempting for automakers to sell it as advertising space. The problem is, that's your dashboard. You bought it with the car. When did they get the right to sell advertising on your dash? In 2023, BMW swore your screen was off limits to commercials. Somebody web-slinged that memo to BMW. Big Tech has billions. You've got me. It's a fair fight. My free 5-star rated newsletter helps at getkim.com. I've tried a lot of antivirus software over the years, and when something better comes along, I switch. That's why I've moved to WebRoot Essentials. WebRoot Essentials is a cloud-based AI-powered antivirus app that was designed to evolve with today's threats. It's fast, lightweight protection that works across all my devices without slowing me down. If you need another reason to switch, get this. WebRoot Essentials recently ranked #1 in independent Passmark performance studies against 9 other brands, like Norton, McAfee, and even Microsoft Defender. The study found that WebRoot Essentials scans 6 times faster, uses far less memory, and takes up 33% less space on your computer. I've seen the difference WebRoot has made for my devices, and now you can too. My listeners get 62% off WebRoot Essentials at webroot.com/Kim. Get the #1 ranked antivirus protection for just $19 a year right now at webroot.com/Kim. Webroot.com/Kim. Go now while you're thinking about it. Webroot.com/Kim.
I'm John Tesh. Coming up, we have new guidelines from the American Cancer Society to lower your cancer risk, and it all hinges on how much exercise you get. That's next in today's Intelligence for Your Life Minute.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now at Mattress Firm, save up to $700, plus get a free adjustable base with select Sealy Posturepedic mattresses. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
The American Cancer Society has come out with new guidelines. In a nutshell, to lower your cancer risk, get way more exercise, skip alcohol, and limit processed foods. But exercise is the #1 takeaway from their new data. It has the most benefit when it comes to cancer prevention. And the organization has doubled its previous exercise recommendations. They now say we need about 300 minutes of moderate intensity exercise per week. That's 5 hours a week or 42 minutes a day. It's a lot. But getting your heart pumping with aerobic activity has the most benefit when it comes to cancer prevention. And that could be brisk walking, heavy housework, gardening, or even yoga or Pilates. The greatest risk reduction comes when a person transitions from sitting all day to any amount of aerobic exercise. So the message for cancer prevention is move more, sit less. I'm John Tesh with today's Intelligence for Your Life Minute.
Are you living with hip pain and wondering if it's time to do something about it? Join Olympic Medical Center orthopedic surgeon Dr. Thomas Hirschmiller for a free community presentation on hip pain and when surgery might be the right next step. Join us Thursday, August 20th at 5:30 p.m. in the Medical Services Building in Sequim. It's free, open to the public, and right in our community. Save the date and learn more at olympicmedical.org/events.
Hey, Todd Ortloff here. Join us this Saturday as we broadcast live from the Unity of Effort First Responder Celebration in Sequim. It's a free community event with lots of family fun, first responder helicopter fly-ins, food, and a day full of live music. See you this Saturday at the Unity of Effort Celebration at Security Services Northwest Headquarters in Sequim. It's a great opportunity to meet first responders, say thank you, and enjoy a community get-together. We'll see you on the radio this Saturday.
I ain't your little girl. You're confused and I've lost
it is Friday, you guys. We made it to the end of the week. Fantastic. Well done. All right, stick around. We've got more coming up here on KONP. It is the Girl Friday Show with Stephanie, Ray, and myself in just a few moments. And we're going to have tickets to give away to the Rumba Kings. So, and all you have to know is how to say a number between 1 and 10. It's just pick a number, and it's gonna be a fun game. So stick around.
The water's coming tonight. I let you go with the tide. That's right. That's right. I ain't no damsel boy. Me standing here wasn't by mistake. Keep your tame white horse.
Your voice, your news. News Radio KONP, Port Angela Sequim, AM 1450, FM 101.7 and 101.3, a Radio Pacific station.
From ABC News, I'm Chuck Sievertson. Analysts were expecting a net gain of 83,000 jobs last month. Instead, the Labor Department reports 23,000 jobs went away. Totals for June and May were revised downward. KPMG chief economist and managing director Diane Swank says some of the numbers can be attributed to temporary workers cut after the World Cup, but not all.
We actually are seeing the squeeze on low and middle income households in terms of their discretionary spend. They also cut back on restaurant purchases for several months now. That is besides the World Cup.
The Department of Homeland Security says while it promised to equip each enforcement team with an officer wearing a body-worn camera, it says it will review footage and will only release it when it is in the best interest of the agency. Weather affecting air travel today with more than 1,100 flight cancellations, says FlightAware. Todd Blanche has just enough support to become the next Attorney General, with Louisiana Senator Bill Cassidy saying that he'll vote for Blanche. ABC's Jay O'Brien at the Capitol.
Cassidy acknowledged he has a history with President Trump. He voted to convict President Trump in his second impeachment. Trump backed a primary challenger against Cassidy. But he said despite all that, the decisions are made by President Trump. And he believes that in some instances, while he's concerned about weaponization of the Justice Department, he believes that Todd Blanche could push back on President Trump and try to blunt some of the president's instincts.
Number of critical U.S. air defense missiles is extremely low, including those used in Patriot systems, says a government report. ABC News contributor, retired Army General, former NATO Ambassador Doug Lute, mentioning the Russian leader.
Putin is watching very carefully because he has doubled his ballistic missile attacks on Ukraine because he knows that Ukraine is suffering from the same shortage of Patriot interceptors.
Doug Lute on the interceptors, and you're listening to ABC News.
You've probably heard all those ads for life insurance. Just a few dollars a day, apply online in minutes, no medical exam. Simple, easy, and cheap, right? Now you're thinking, maybe I should get a quote. Well, smart thinking. Everyone should have life insurance. But here's what they don't tell you. Those few dollars a day rates, they're for young people in perfect health. That's why everyone calls Big Lou the 50 to 60-year-old not-so-perfect candidate. Like you. You take prescription meds, and you're overweight. Winner, winner, fried chicken dinner. Well, Big Lou works with life insurance companies that want people like you, with no surprises after you apply. In fact, if you're a 50-year-old guy with a few health glitches, Lou could probably find you $1 million of term life coverage for about $200 a month. So, yeah, you need life insurance. But unless you're young and healthy, you gotta call Big Lou, because he's like you, older, heavier, and on meds, too. Get a quote right now at 800-529-2856, 800-529-2856, or biglou.com.
A spokesman for the Iranian Parliament's National Security Commission says the general framework of an agreement with Oman on the Strait of Hormuz has been finalized. Iranian officials have publicly said the deal would establish new shipping routes, allow commercial ships to enter the Persian Gulf through an Iranian-controlled route, and exit through a lane controlled by Oman. The Senate today approved a long-awaited Russia and Iran sanctions bill. It heads to the House of Representatives, which is on recess until the end of the month. A growing number of national restaurant chains are pulling jalapenos from their menus due to a salmonella outbreak linked to the spicy peppers. They include Sweet Green, Qdoba, and Chipotle, who all say they're doing it out of precaution. ABC News medical contributor Dr. Alok Patel.
What's concerning and tricky about this is produce such as jalapenos, they don't go through that cooking step to kill the bacteria. They get chopped up and then added later to another product.
Dr. Patel advises that when in doubt, cook the jalapenos. New Mexico court has ordered Meta, the parent company of Facebook and Instagram, to pay $567 million to address children's mental health.
By far, the largest category will be $420 million for treatment. That's to treat the kids who have been impacted by addiction and exploitation in our state, but also requires screening and assessment, awareness prevention.
New Mexico Attorney General Raul Torres. Wall Street's major indexes closing higher. Chuck Sievertson, ABC News.
At Angelus Rentals, your favorite employee-owned rental store, we're known for renting top-tier tools and equipment to keep your projects moving. Did you know we also stock and sell a full lineup of Husqvarna outdoor power equipment? From chainsaws that power through the toughest cuts to trimmers, edgers, and blowers, built for precision and power. Husqvarna delivers the performance professionals and homeowners trust. Looking to upgrade that mower? We carry Husqvarna riding, zero-turn, and even robotic auto mowers that mow while you kick back and relax. Plus, we've got all the accessories like bars, chains, oil, and safety gear to keep your equipment running strong. So whether you're here to rent the right tool for today or invest in Husqvarna's legendary quality, Angelus Rentals has you covered. Visit angelusrentals.com for more info, and as always, we deeply appreciate you for shopping local and employee-owned.
KONP News brought to you by RE/MAX Evergreen Real Estate. Outstanding agents, outstanding results. 457-6600. Fire crew's been working to contain a 3/4-acre fire called the Sourdough Fire in Olympic National Park. Helicopter rappellers have been on scene. Several trails and backcountry campsites are closed there in that area. No evacuations in place. Meantime, Stage 2 fire restrictions are taking effect in Olympic National Park and Olympic National Forest, banning all campfires. OLECAP considering a Dignity bus as a possible overnight shelter for people experiencing homelessness. The converted motor coach would cost some $200,000. No purchase decision has been made yet.
Here's your News Radio KONP forecast, brought to you by Olympic Game Farm. Bright sunshine expected this afternoon with daytime highs approaching 74. Winds out of the northwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Lows dip down to about 55. Tonight, partly cloudy skies. Cloudy skies with a few peaks of sun tomorrow. High temperatures reach up to 71. Upper 60s Sunday and Monday. Looking further out, 70 Tuesday, 70 Wednesday, and 73 on Thursday. Once again, high of 74 today. We should dip down to around 55 tonight, a high of 71 tomorrow. That's a look at your forecast. I'm meteorologist Paul Trombley. Currently 64.
And now, live from the KONP studio in Uptown Port Angeles, it's the Girl Friday Show with Steph and Amanda.
I don't care if Monday's blue, Tuesday's gray, and Wednesday too. Thursday, I don't care about you. It's Friday, I'm in love.
Yeah.
Monday, you can fall apart. Tuesday, Wednesday, break my heart. Oh, Thursday doesn't even start. It's Friday, I'm in love.
That's a good song.
I'm thinking that, that could be a total theme song.
It really could.
I've never, ever actually thought about that. And who'd have thunk? It's the Friday show. It makes perfect sense.
And you know what the perfect thing for the Friday show is? What you might say the cure for your Friday afternoon blues is? It's the Girl Friday Show with myself, Amanda Bacon, along with the gorgeous Stephanie Ray.
Why, thank you.
Hello.
I am here.
Yes, we are. What is it? We're all here because we're not all there.
Yes.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Girl Friday show brought to us each and every Friday by our friends at Hook and Line and Kokopelli. And hopefully we're going to have Chef Michael on the phone a little bit later to chat about what's coming up. Also brought to us by our friends at Fogtown Coffee. And hold on. That's my baseball being hit by a bat.
Out of the park.
It's the crowd.
We used to have a thing. Does it work anymore?
No, we got to get batteries. What is it's it's crisp, apple crisp something.
It is called the Cosmic Crisp.
That's the one.
Yes, Fogtown brought us these. It's a special. The Cosmic Crisp is the apple, the new breed of apple. And yours, the normal one, when you order it, is a White Lotus, correct?
Yes, it is, and it's very good. I like the White Lotus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make me feel weird at all.
No, it's not quite the same energy. It's a good plant-based energy.
Yes.
This is the one that I feel okay about giving my kid, because all the kids want the energy drinks. I'm like, if I'm going to give you anything, then this might be it.
Yeah.
But this is their special right now, and she gave it to me. For those of you that can't have the things, she gave it to me with coconut flavor and coconut milk. So I opt out of the Lotus part because I'm not doing the caffeine right now. So it is absolutely delicious. Just tell them you want what the girls on the Girl Friday show had. And go see our friends at Fogtown. They are at 1105 East Front Street on the corner of Front and Chambers. Open 6 to 5, Monday through Saturday, 6 to 4 on Sundays. And I have one quick announcement.
Yeah. Oh, I know what it is, I bet.
Do you even know? Okay. I talked to Maddie, who runs the Fogtown truck. If you've seen her at some events, she's got the truck back out, and she is going to bring the Fogtown coffee trailer to the home show in March.
Oh, I did not know that.
Oh
my gosh,
they're back.
Holy doodle.
We have she's partnering with Rose.
Then I'll come to the show.
Yeah, she's partnering with Rose and running the Fogtown trailer, taking it to more events now because it's kind of been out of commission for a little bit. So she's back in action, and so I made her commit to the home show.
This excites me.
I knew that it would, and so breaking it to you right now is
really excites me.
It's very exciting for me to break the news to you and to everyone else. If you missed your coffee drinks at the home show last year, you have them back next March. Anyway.
I think a lot of people missed us having our coffee drinks.
I know they did.
I feel like sometimes I'm just not quite as chipper at the home show without my Fogtown coffee.
Yeah, so thank you to the entire crew at Fogtown for always taking care of us.
Can we get some ice cream there this year too, so I can make my my affogatos?
We need to have the ice cream guy back.
If you could start working on that.
I'm going to go ahead and work on that.
Or find a ice cream person. I don't care. Just one flavor. Just one guy with like a half carton of vanilla ice cream standing at the corner.
How about this? How about I just ask Maddie if we can use her freezer in the truck and we put our own jug of ice cream in the truck.
Tell her we want avocados and tell her to bring ice cream. She could sell them there. I'm just saying. Marketing, baby. Marketing.
Wow.
Now I really want an avocado. Not to be confused with an avocado, which is much healthier. All right, are we ready to talk about the events that are coming up?
Sure.
Before we get into that, don't forget, this afternoon during our show, we're going to be giving away tickets to the Rumba Kings. Woo! Makes me shiver and shake every time I say it. I don't know if you've noticed that, but every time I say it,
like, what's wrong with her? She's twitching over there.
And so we're going to play a fun game. It's pick a number, and I'm really excited about it. I really want you guys to play and pick numbers between 1 and 10 because I have some very fun sound effects lined up for the Rumba Kings. And I don't want to even give any of it away. Just saying, it's going to be really fun.
And go online. If you've never heard of the Rumba Kings, go to YouTube, type it in, and check them out because they're really, really, really cool. And it's going to be a really, really, really good show. So you want to play today.
Oh, it's going to be so good. Yeah. Okay, let's do this thing. There it is.
It's time to find out what's going on this weekend in our area. Sponsored by Field Arts and Events Hall. From ball caps to ball gowns, Field Hall is entertainment for all.
Okay, so thank you to Field Hall for sponsoring the entertainment segment of the Girl Friday show each and every week. We always start with our calendar of things going on that they have. The summer is packed, packed, packed. We still have a month left. Can you believe that? We still have over a month left of summer, technically. Seasonally, we do. The kids, only a couple weeks before school. But we have a show happening that there are still a few tickets left for tomorrow night. The Pigs on the Wing tribute to Pink Floyd still has a very small handful of tickets for sale. This is tomorrow night at 8 o'clock down at Field Hall. Tickets are between $25 and $50. Just a few tickets left. And this is, of course, the Pink Floyd tribute show with the light show. That is really cool. Ooh. If you've ever been to a real Pink Floyd show, you know that the lights are a big deal. I've been to some other cover bands. Really, really cool. So check that out. And on that stage, that's going to be just absolutely amazing. And also, we mentioned that we're giving away the tickets to the Roomba Kings. That is next Saturday. I don't even know if we mentioned that. It's next Saturday, the 15th at 7:30. And this is going to be very cool. Like I said, go on YouTube it. Tickets are between $55 and $70. So you're getting, if you win these today, that's like $120 in. I actually think it's more. I think you have some premium seats.
Yeah.
I got you right down front, I believe.
Yes, it does say premium.
Yes.
Look at that.
So,
ooh, second row.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Ooh, baby.
I know. It's going to be good. And then we've got some other shows coming up. There is a farm-to-table wine pairing dinner with Castle and Crown Cellars. That is happening next Thursday. And those sell out. So you want to get online, and any of these shows I'm telling you about, between the time I mention them and you go online, they could sell out. So there's lots of stuff going on. You just need to get on their calendar of events, click on stuff, and get in on all the good things. They've got your show for sale at the end of the year. I mean, that's been on for, it's probably about sold out. I'm guessing it's getting there.
No, because it hasn't really been promoted yet.
Oh, well,
yeah.
As soon as we start talking about it, you were in trouble because it'll go.
I'm excited.
But that's the thing, is they have things on sale all the way through the end of the year already. So you want to get them now before we start promoting them, because that's when they will sell out. Mm-hmm. So get on that. And thanks again for sponsoring this part of the Girl Friday show. We'll tell you about some other things going on around the area. We talked to our friends from Ghostlight Productions, 2 Fridays ago, I believe. The Titanic is happening. This is the last weekend.
Every review I have seen has been like 27 stars.
Oh, 27 out of 10.
People who are like, I'm very, very critical about planes, are just like raving.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah. That is really cool. Well, this is happening at the Port Angeles High School Auditorium. You can go on and get tickets at ghostlightwa.org. And those are between just $15 and $24. So very inexpensive to go see a very, very, very cool production of Titanic. We know how talented those kids are because we had them in here singing their hearts out.
So good.
Standing ovation by KONP.
Yeah.
The Port Angeles Community Players Children's Theater is presenting the Enchanted Bookshop. This is happening between the 7th and 16th at the Port Angeles Playhouse. Performances will take place on the main stage. Fridays at 7, Saturday and Sunday matinees at 2. Throughout the week, the doors and bar open 30 minutes before. Tickets are $15 for adults and $10 for students. You can go online to pacommunityplayers.org and check out the Enchanted Bookshop. The Children's Theater is putting that on next week. Oh, I skipped something here. I can't see. Oh, the Friends of Sequim Library sale. They have the sale out at Rock Plaza. That is happening tomorrow from 9 to 3. So if you want to head out, you can get all the books and CDs and puzzles and all the things they put out there for sale. And of course, the money goes to the Friends of the Library in Sequim.
Is the book sale still at Rock Plaza?
Oh gosh, is it not? It doesn't actually say Rock Plaza, but it does say.
Well, they're in their new building, so I don't know if they're still at the Rock Plaza.
Well, weren't they always, though, at the Rock Plaza?
I didn't think so.
10175 Old Olympic Highway?
That is Rock Plaza.
Okay, there you go. It's still there.
All right.
See, I thought I recognized the address, and then if I just misspoke, I was going to be so mad at myself.
That's all right. We don't know what's going on.
Most of the time, we don't. The North Olympic History Center is joining more than 100 museums across Washington state, opening their doors for free admission for visitors on Museum Day tomorrow.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, this is preserving and sharing local history for all is one of the 3 key themes in the state's 250th initiative. As part of Museum Day, the North Olympic History Center is offering free guided tours, special exhibits, public programs, activities, and more. This will be from 11 to 3 tomorrow at their campus, of course, right on the corner of 8th and C Street. So Museum Day in Washington, and we're going to take part. So get in on that from 11 to 3 tomorrow. And, this is the big one. My daughter said, this is the big one, Mom. It's the Unity of Effort.
Oh, my stars, yes.
That is happening tomorrow at Security Services in Sequim. This is all day long, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. And they obviously have all the emergency services, the helicopters, all of the vendors in the booths for everything. I can't even tell you. Somebody just told me how many vendors and how many booths are out there. There are a ton. And we are broadcasting live. I don't know what the hours are. Do you? I love it. You're like, no. No, we're broadcasting live for a few hours out there. This is a free event. It happens every year. You can find out more about it if you want some real details. Go to unityofeffort.org. But I can tell you that my dad will be going because at 8 p.m., the one and only Lita Ford.
It's amazing.
This is the rocker, the vixen from the late 80s that, well, all men over the age of 40 loved, and myself. I was in middle school. I mean, maybe I was even in elementary school. I don't know. But when she sang with Ozzy Osbourne, we were all just like, oh, who is she? So Lita Ford is going to be out there playing at 8 o'clock. And they have a bunch of bands before that, starting at noon all the way through all afternoon. It's just going to be music and fun and some really cool stuff happening out there. So again, you can check that out at unityofeffort.org. Again, it is free. It is not a ticketed event. So very, very cool. And then quick reminder, we still have a couple weeks left of the music in the park and the concerts on the pier. Mm-hmm. And you are coming up on the 11th.
Yes.
Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
Okay, that's the music in the park at 6 o'clock in Sequim. And then concerts on the pier on Wednesday will be National Park Radio. And then there's like 3 or 4 more shows after that all the way into September. So what do you have to tell me about?
Well, my friend Jennifer Thomas, who is the world-renowned composer and musician who lives here in Sequim and who I love deeply, her album just came out today. Like, her brand new album just dropped today. But tomorrow is her special one-night-only outdoor summer concert by the pond at Nelson's Duck Pond and Lavender Farm in Sequim.
Oh,
talk about romantical.
Yeah.
She and her friend Ryan Stewart, who is another phenomenal composer, are going to be having their pianos out there on the pond. She sent me pictures today, and it is so cool. And so there are some tickets left, and if you want to get them, you need to log on to jenniferthomasmusic.com, and you'll see a tab at the top that says concerts. You can get the tickets there. It is at 7 o'clock tomorrow night before the sunset. There's going to be a designated VIP section, by the way, where my honey and I will be. And just wanted to throw that out there.
Autographs?
And it's, of course, literally Mark last night goes, do you think she'd autograph a piece of sheet music for me? And I was like, well, I don't know if she's going to have actual sheet music, but if she does, yeah, sure. I'm sure she would. So, and then also, if you do want to get tickets, do that. Bring your lawn chairs because it's going to be a beautiful night. The weather's going to be glorious. So again, that's jenniferthomasmusic.com. And you can click on the concerts section, and that's tomorrow night at 7 p.m. at Nelson's Duck Pond.
Aww, that's going to be really cool.
I've been looking forward to this for weeks.
I heard you talking about it this morning. I'm like, oh, that has to be what she's going to talk about.
So happy.
One other event happening today.
Today?
Yeah, today. It is Patty and John, my parents' 33rd wedding anniversary.
That's true.
Happy anniversary, Mom and Dad. Yay. Oh my gosh. I know.
They're so cute.
They're little lovebirds.
Your dad's so funny. Every time I see him, he looks at me like, she's going to hug me, isn't she? That's the look he gives me every single time. And every time I'm like, yup,
here I come. Here I come.
Happy anniversary, you two cute patooties. All right, well, I think that's all the events.
I think it is.
All right, well, then we're going to go re-rack some things and get ready for a super fun call-in. Pick a number 1 through 10 to win tickets to see the Rumba Kings.
Here she goes twitching again.
Gives me the Rumbas. Not to be confused with the vacuum that goes around your house. This is rumba. Rumba, I guess. Not Roomba. Rumba. Yeah. Salsa, rumba,
Let's
whatever.
kind of just blend it together.
You know. And you could win 2 tickets to see them. Row B, by the way, next Saturday, August 15th at Field Arts and Events Hall. So stick around. You have a chance to win.
On behalf of all of us at Field Hall, we'd like to thank our annual members for their support. Our members help keep ticket prices accessible, maintain our beautiful facilities, and support community-free programming. Members earn early ticket access, invitations to special events, exclusive discounts, and more. Membership is rolling. Become a member at any time for 365 days of benefits. Learn more at fieldhallevents.org/membership.
Come out to Olympic Game Farm. It's the home of the waving bears. Come out to Olympic Game Farm for some tender love and care. Now it's not impolite to stick out your tongue, considering the critters you'll be among. Come out to Olympic Game Farm. It's the home of the waving bears. The llama and the yak know you want to come back, and the tiger always gets a few stares. Come out to Olympic Game Farm. It's the home of the waving bears.
Your roof is your home's first line of defense. If it's showing signs of age, leaks, or storm damage, upgrade now with Tri-State Roofing. Use special promo code KONP50 and receive 50% off new gutters with your new roof, or 50% off a new skylight with your roof replacement. It's the perfect opportunity to improve your home's protection, beauty, and value while saving big. At Tri-State Roofing, we install quality roofing systems backed by expert craftsmanship and outstanding customer service. Our flexible financing options means the roof you need has never been more affordable. Call the local team your neighbors trust. 360-208-2222. That's 360-208-2222. Mention promo code KONP50 to receive 50% off gutters with your new roof, or 50% off a skylight with your roof replacement. Tri-State Roofing. Quality you can trust. Protection that lasts.
Tri-State Roofing, we got you covered.
Olympic Hot Tub has terrific ways to achieve total wellness at home. Saltwater hot tubs, swim spas, saunas, and cold plunges, all waiting for you. You'll be saying, ah, in no time. OlympicHotTub.com. Better you, better life.
Sail away to Victoria, BC this summer with Black Ball Ferry Line. A perfect blend of local culture, natural beauty, and world-class attractions. Save with hotel and ferry packages from only $149 per person based on double occupancy. Plus, add on popular attractions like the Butchart Gardens, traditional afternoon tea, and more. Embark on your next adventure with Black Ball Ferry Line. Visit cohoferry.com today.
Not move my hips when this music comes on. This is ridiculous. My little chair is just going back and forth. Welcome back to the Girl Friday Show. It is I, Amanda Bacon, here with
the Stephanie Ray.
The Stephanie Ray. And you're listening to the Rumba Kings. Rumba. Whatever. I don't care.
Rumba.
Rumba. It's so good. So they're going to be playing live at Field Arts and Events Hall on Saturday, August 15th, and we have reached the portion of the show where you could win 2 almost front row tickets to see these musicians. You can't see it on the radio, but they also cute. Just gonna throw that out there. Your ears and eyes will be delighted. They will be delighted. Girl Friday Show brought to you each and every Friday by our friends at Hook and Line and Cocapelli. Hopefully we're going to talk to Chef Michael here in a little bit. Also by our friends at Fogtown Coffee. And Field Arts and Events Hall does sponsor our events segment, which we just had. So, here's the deal, folks. I need you to call in and pick a number between 1 and 10. I have to write down what numbers have been picked. Between 1 and 10, and I will play a sound, and it will either be the Rumba Kings or a different sound. I had a lot of fun with this. Please play along, folks. So you can call us now, 360-457-1450. And all you have to do is pick a number between 1 and 10. And you could win 2 tickets to see the Rumba Kings in Port Angeles. All right. This is so exciting. Hello. Who's this?
Jim Young.
Hi,
Hello.
Hi, Jim. What number would you like? Between 1 and 10?
4.
Number 4? Hold on. Okay.
You ain't nothing but a hound.
Oh, no, you got the king, not the Rumba Kings. I'm sorry.
That's awesome. Love you, ladies.
We
your
love
show.
you. We love you. Have
Thank
a good
you.
one. Bye. Yes, so he got the king. See what I did there?
I see what you did.
Girl Friday show. Who's this?
Cindy.
Hi, Cindy. What number would you like?
7.
Number 7. Oh, no, you got the King of Queens theme song, but not the Rumba Kings. Good guess, though.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right, bye.
And way too much fun doing this.
Oh, man.
All right, so number 4 and number 7 have been taken. Pick 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, or 10.
So many more left to choose from.
360-457-1450 is the number to call. There are still 2 sets of 2 tickets for
the Rumba Kings.
Thank you. August 15th. 360-457-1450. This is, I had so much fun putting this together, so I really hope people call.
Right.
And if you already called.
You can call back.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
Nobody cares. You didn't win.
No.
It's not like you won anything within 60 days.
Exactly.
2 minutes. Just call again.
Yes. Please call again. 360-457-1450. Now, have you ever danced the salsa or the rumba?
No, but I'm very jealous of people who can, because they're very, what's the word?
Mobile?
Yeah. They're very mobile dances.
Coordinated. Coordinated is a word. Girl Friday show.
I'm calling again.
Oh, good.
Cindy.
Hi, Cindy.
Okay, good. What number?
9.
Number 9. You won! Yay!
I did?
Yeah!
Oh, that's sweet.
So this is them. Hold on. Oh, you are going to have so much fun. All right.
Yeah, it kind of makes you move, doesn't it?
It really does. I can't stop moving when I hear it. Cindy, what's your last name?
Anderson.
Hi, Cindy. I'm going to put your name on the tickets. You can come down and pick them up at KONP when you're ready.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, friend.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, number 9 was, in fact, the Rumba Kings. Okay, we still have one more set.
Mm-hmm.
So the numbers that are out of play are 4, 7, and 9. All right. Girl Friday show.
Hello.
Hi.
Number 3.
Number 3. All right, here we go. You did it! You won! Yay! Who's this?
Erica.
Erica who?
Herring.
Erica who? I'm sorry.
Herring.
Herring?
Yeah, Heuring.
Heuring. Beautiful. Oh, Erica, you won tickets to see the Rumba Kings on Saturday, August 15th at Field Arts and Events Hall. You can come down and pick up your tickets anytime.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Can you keep playing that, please?
Yeah. Wasn't that so good?
I thought that was Madonna.
I know. Doesn't that sound like it? Okay, so can we just go over what I did? Like some of the other sounds?
Please do.
Because I had fun with
I
this.
need to hear the other kings.
So, number 1. King Kong.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh.
Number 2.
King of Pop.
Thank you. Number 5.
Kings of Leon. I love that song so much.
Number 6, which I'm most proud about.
Buried with the donkey.
My God.
He's my favorite honky. Okay. Number 8. It's a king cobra.
Oh, I was going to say, I was waiting for the Lion King, so I thought it was going to be a roar.
Oh, that would have been good too.
So we didn't get, okay.
King cobra. And then number 10.
Goodness grave. Holla.
Colin Firth, the King's Speech.
Oh, wow. Oh, that was such a great movie.
Perhaps the most fateful
in our history.
I love him so much. So those were the Kings.
That's so great.
Thanks. You know what? I know that we already had the winners, but I had so much fun putting those together. I thought, why
I
not?
love it.
Yeah.
You did good. Again, too much time on your hands.
Yeah, that's me. Just a dawdle monkey upstairs.
King of time over there. King time.
King time. By the way, I'm going to go listen to the full King Tut song of Steve Martin when we're done with this. Stick around. We're going to see if we can get Chef Michael on the phone so we can talk food. Coming up here on the Girl Friday Show.
Attention all moms-to-be. North Olympic Healthcare Network's board-certified physicians specializing in family medicine with obstetrics are here to guide and support you on your pregnancy journey. We provide personalized, compassionate care focused on building a long-lasting relationship before, during, and after pregnancy. From pre-pregnancy planning to childbirth to primary care for your whole family, we're with you for the journey. To learn more, visit nohn-pa.org/obstetrics.
With so many choices for deliveries, how convenient is it that you've got an option for the perfect cup of joe, too? Fogtown Coffee in Port Angeles delivers. We offer a no-cost delivery for orders to businesses of $20 or more within city limits. Call 360-504-3509 for delivery or download the Joe Coffee app. Just text coffee to 474747 and order ahead for store pickup. You can even schedule a specific time. Fogtown Coffee on Front Street, your front door coffee delivery headquarters.
From supply lists to shoe shopping to juggling all the schedules, getting ready for back to school isn't exactly magical. Luckily, the Great Clips app kinda is. With just a few taps, you can find a salon near you. Tap check-in when you're ready, and you can get a message when it's your turn. Oh, and the savings? You won't believe them. So when it's time for back-to-school haircuts, tap into the magic of the Great Clips app and make at least some of your stress disappear. Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
ABC News, I'm Chuck Sievertson. Analysts were expecting a net gain of jobs last month. Instead, the Labor Department reports 23,000 went away. Totals for June and May were revised downward. ABC's Elizabeth Schulze.
This is job losses last month, and the expectation had been that we would see over 80,000 new jobs added. There are certain sectors where the jobs were lost by the biggest amounts: local government, education, retail, hotels, and food services. We did also see a drop in the participation rate, meaning fewer people were trying to find work.
The Department of Homeland Security says while it promised to equip each enforcement team with an officer wearing a body camera, it says it will review footage and will only release it when it is in the best interest of the agency. Todd Blanche has just enough support to become the next Attorney General, with Louisiana Senator Bill Cassidy saying that he will vote for him. Wall Street's major indexes closed higher. This is ABC News.
Here's your News Radio KONP forecast, brought to you by Olympic Game Farm. Bright sunshine expected this afternoon, with daytime highs approaching 74. Winds out of the northwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Lows dip down to about 55. Tonight, partly cloudy skies. Cloudy skies with a few peaks of sun tomorrow. High temperatures reach up to 71. Upper 60s Sunday and Monday. Looking further out, 70 Tuesday, 70 Wednesday, and 73 on Thursday. Once again, high of 74 today. We should dip down to around 55 tonight, a high of 71 tomorrow. That's a look at your forecast. I'm meteorologist Paul Trombley. Currently 64.
Todd heard me rocking out to this song in my office today.
Best song ever.
I told him, I said, this song is probably one of my favorite songs of all time. From the first note, I'm in, and I said, nothing else compares. And he goes, what about the God Only Knows by the Beach Boys? And I said, crap compared to
because that's pretty good.
I will die on that hill. Welcome back to the Girl Friday Show, and the reason we're listening to What a Feeling is because you're going to have what a feeling when you have what a taste when you see and get to see our friend What a Chef Michael. Hi, Chef.
Aw,
you got me blushing.
What a chef with what a view.
Yes. And what a menu.
Man, oh man. Tell us what's going on, Chef Michael.
Oh, just rocking the summer. Hey, did I tell you that KISW was out here a couple weeks ago doing the
pre-race stuff?
Yeah.
I actually tuned in and I listened to your whole interview.
Oh, okay, cool.
We haven't seen you. We haven't had a chance to catch up.
I wasn't cheating on you guys.
Yeah, I may have gone right to Amanda and said, listen to this.
As long as you didn't tell the boys that you love them like you tell us, we're okay.
No, Bill and John, I wasn't going to tell those boys that I love them.
Thank
goodness. I've been listening to them for a long, long time. I mean, almost 2 decades. So it was kind of cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well,
and they're pretty cool dudes. They kind of think they're rock stars, though, which is a little bit different.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've met them.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We have crossed paths before. Yes.
It wasn't quite the same vibe as I get with my girls or the rest of the KONP team.
That's
so
we
sweet.
Love you. You'll get an extra star in your stocking this Christmas.
Aww.
So, Chef, tell us what's going on this weekend on the menu.
Well, just we're really busy, so by 6:30 there's a line out the door, usually in both restaurants every night now.
Wow.
So plan ahead and do the reservation thing, which is pulling out. So Kokapelli-grill.com. Hit the reservation button for 6 or for 5 or under. 6 or over needs to go through the restaurant. Or 360-457-6040, and we'll hook you up. But we got the beautiful fresh oysters with a blood orange mignonette at Kokapelli's. We know what a mignonette means, right?
Yeah, it's a cute little sonnet that's played on the piano.
All right, cool. I like the way you think.
I thought it was that's a marionette. Never mind.
Puppet with strings, yeah.
We're all wrong. Okay, me and you are.
Yeah, it's just kind of a chilled,
or not female minions.
Yeah. Oh, okay, there you go. That was Chuck. Hey, Chuck, you want to jump in here?
The peanut gallery speaks.
Yeah. So we also have some fresh air. If everybody wants to get out of the smoke today, come in. Our restaurant's super fresh air.
Nice.
Yeah, cool.
Breathe easy.
Nice. Listen to that.
So that's Charles Mayo. He runs the front of the house, and he pretty much helps Brian and I out with everything. So.
That's amazing.
Even jumps in the prep room because he's a chef as well.
Yes, that's right.
Wow, that's awesome.
I mean, we got so much talent around here; it's almost scary.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. Well, great talent attracts great talent.
Chuck. He's taken to the radio really well. You want to start doing this show for me when I'm busy?
Jump right in.
I mean, we certainly could. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to get Robert to come down here and do this with me.
I mean, Bailey's done it a few times.
Yeah, Bailey, you guys have heard Bailey do it since he was 6 weeks old.
Little poopers, yeah.
He's 7 months old now. He's a big boy.
He's just a baby. No, he's still just a baby.
He's a baby.
He's a baby with big feet.
He's still a baby with long legs, big feet, and attitude.
Yeah, exactly, as it should be. So
anyway,
besides the marionette that's on the menu, what else do we have on the fresh sheet?
So we're doing a corn salsa hush puppy appetizer thing, which is really cool, with our roasted corn salsa, buttermilk battered, red pepper aioli, queso fresca. We know what that is, right?
It's making me salivate is what it is.
Cheese.
Yeah.
Mexican cheese,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And cilantro and some other cool stuff. Northwest Seafood Stew. This time of year we try to always do some kind of cool seafood stew, and so this is a cool one with Yukon potatoes, lots of chanterelle mushrooms, shallots, fennel, and then, of course, the whole ocean, clams, halibut, cod.
Knocking it out of the park.
Yeah, scallops, shrimp, the whole 9 yards. And of course, on the fresh eat, Alan and I, my super bar manager guy, and I who helps me pick out all the wines every year, we pair everything on the fresh sheet. So we're always pairing some cool wines with everything on the fresh sheet. All my wines are killer, though, anyway. And a lot of them you won't find anyplace else, no grocery stores. You'd have to go online to get them. And the last but not least, filet mignon, 8-ounce center cut, thyme, beef barley, or risotto. Can I spit that out?
You won't want to spit out your risotto. No.
I bet you there's some cheese in there, too. There's some cheese in there, too. And broccolini and with brandy demi-glace for the killer filet mignon. So that's the fresh sheet. And, of course, we've got fresh halibut, fresh salmon, fresh black cod, all of it fresh. We break it down every day. If you want to ever stop in and, late in the morning, come up the back door and ask for Michael or Robert, you'll be watching us break down salmon, black cod. I think I just broke down a 60-pound halibut yesterday.
Wow.
And that was just one day's worth.
Wow.
Well, Chef, when it comes to fresh, it's all about you guys. I mean, it really is. I mean, I know you're always very complimentary of the other restaurants that we have in the area. And we're very blessed. We do. We're very blessed in the area to have the restaurants that we have. But we very much love you and the food and your servers and your staff that you have put together at Kokopelli and at Hook and Line. And we're just so very thankful to have you in the community and thankful to have you as the sponsor of the Girl Friday show.
Well, you know how I feel about y'all, so don't make me cry.
Oh, okay.
Thanks,
well,
Chef.
If you do, you can probably use a piece of bread to dab your eyes.
Okay. All right. Well, we love you, girls. You have a most excellent, beautiful weekend. Looks like the smoke's kind of going away a little bit.
Yep. Take advantage of that.
Not as bad as it was. 2 days ago was horrible. Couldn't even see them out.
Oh, yeah. It was.
Yeah. Man. Yeah. All right, my friend. Well, we'll talk to you next week.
Okay. Cheers.
All
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
That is Chef Michael and company.
Yeah, the whole company.
I missed Bailey today, though.
I know.
You can give him a call at 360-457-6040 to make reservations or log on to the interwebs. Kokopelli-grill.com.
Just sounded like Porky Pig in that, that's all, folks. Whatever.
I'm gonna go I'm gonna go take a sip of my Fogtown drink and see if I can get some energy to the lips.
You need to.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, stick around. We have more for you on the Girl Friday show right after this.
You hear that? That's the sound of Pepsi Zero Sugar, the better tasting, more refreshing Zero Sugar Cola. Listen to that endless pour. Pure refreshment. If it sounds this good, just imagine how it tastes. Oh yeah, so good. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Let your taste decide.
Ladies, it's time for an uncomfortable conversation. Urinary changes are common as we age, especially among us women. But those changes don't have to control your life. Hi, this is Andy McGill from Dungeness Court Memory Care. The aging bladder is complicated. That's why I strongly encourage you to attend our free community presentation for women. Join us for Go With The Flow, a talk about female urinary health, on August 20th, featuring Dr. Ausmanis from Squim Medical Associates. Learn what's normal, what isn't, and the treatment options available to help you stay active and confident. So ladies, come meet with us in a safe, informative environment and get your questions answered from Dr. Ausmanis. Bring your questions for this free presentation. We'll go beyond the bathroom for women's urinary health and discuss how taking care of your bladder today will help you lead an active life as you age. See you August 20th at 10 a.m. right here at Dungeness Court in Squim.
Space is limited. Contact Dungeness Court to RSVP.
Straight View Credit Union has been serving the Port Angeles area for nearly 90 years. The recent partnership merger with Great Northwest Federal Credit Union will bring exciting new products while maintaining the same team, location, and quality of service you've come to expect. We are anchored in the people helping people principle that sets credit unions apart. Federally insured by NCUA. Straight View, a division of Great Northwest Federal Credit Union, where community comes together. Don't miss Unity of Effort this Saturday, August 8th at Security Services Northwest headquarters in Sequim. One of the biggest and best events on the peninsula, Unity of Effort is a free community celebration honoring those who protect our way of life. Presented by Security Services Northwest.
Hello, this is Joe D'Amico from Security Services Northwest. My team and I are excited to invite you and your family to this year's Unity of Effort. We're proud to create this annual event to honor our first responders who protect our way of life.
Enjoy delicious food and amazing live performances throughout the day, including rock legend Lita Ford. Lita Ford brings her intensity and smash hits to Sequim, headlining the Unity of Effort main stage. Her 80s rock anthems will help celebrate our first responders. Will you be there? Unity of Effort, a free community event this Saturday at Security Services Northwest headquarters in Sequim.
You know this version?
That something wasn't right. Oh, baby, I shouldn't have let you go.
You know who it is?
No.
Tenacious D. Jack
Oh
Black.
my God! I knew I recognized that.
This is the version I played in my band, and I'm like, we're doing this song now. So now we do.
I didn't know you did this.
Yeah.
Tenacious D is the best.
I love me some Jack Black.
Oh my goodness.
I know, isn't that great?
Well, as soon as you started it, I thought, Weird Al didn't do it. Weird Al didn't do this.
Oh my gosh, speaking of Weird Al. Oh, by the way, welcome back to the Girl Friday show.
Whatever.
Oh, yeah, this is blah, 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 boilerplate. This is, I'm Amanda. That's Stephanie.
Yada, sponsors, blah, blah, blah.
We're here every Friday unless there's a ball game or a holiday or vacation. Anyway, Weird Al.
Yes.
I have less than 1 month before I get to see Weird Al.
At the
fair.
The fair. Oh my God.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like Hercules.
Yes, Every time you do that, I think of
Please. It's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited.
Listen, Eddie. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So anyway,
Weird Al.
I know. This is it. For those of you who don't know me,
obsessed.
I have loved Weird Al since I was a young child. Then there was a friend of mine who we bonded over Weird Al, and we listened to Weird Al, and his Straight Outta Linwood album came out the same year that we got really, really close. He sadly passed away from cancer, but during his battle, I would go up to his house every single week, and we'd watch X-Men, eat pizza, and listen to Weird Al. And so those things are still very important to me.
Sure.
And then I got to interview Weird Al.
That was your
I cried at the end of it when I disconnected from him. I cried. I was so excited.
That is the cool, and it was a really good interview.
It was, and he turned his camera on, so I got to see his face. It was just anyway.
Weird Al. I wonder if there's still tickets.
I don't think so.
Probably not.
Don't even bother.
I got the front row seat, and I'm not giving up my tickets
but I'm
for you.
pretty excited about it. So.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's my story about Weird Al. Oh. I mean, Tenacious D. Come on.
Gosh.
Isn't that fun?
It is. My husband saw him in the airport.
Really? Mm-hmm. Mr. Jack Black? Mm-hmm. He's adorable.
Yeah, I think he didn't run up to him fanboying. I don't think he did that. I said, why not?
You know what's really interesting is that I saw this guy in the airport one time, and there was people surrounding him like crazy. And he came in on one of those little carts. Yeah. And I was just like, who is this guy? And I had no idea. I couldn't figure it out.
Oh, no.
It's because I'm not very smart, and I didn't know anything at that moment. But it's that one guy. Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran. Okay, I'm going to have to admit, I didn't even know what Ed Sheeran looked like until recently.
Yep. Oh, I do now. Nope. I definitely do now.
No. Mm-hmm. This is very recent for me.
Yeah. I made coffee for Jason Statham in the drive-thru in Squim. Had no idea it was him. Yeah.
Jason Statham was in our zip code?
He was in Squim. He came through my stand.
What?
I made his coffee. And as I was watching a movie later, a couple days later, I was like, oh my. And I realized that I had made him coffee.
Nobody in your coffee?
I was working alone.
Oh my. And you didn't hear anything that like little bubblings in town said that he was here for some weird reason? No. Are you sure it was him?
Yes, I am.
What year was this?
I was still working at Red Dog.
It was a while ago.
A hot minute ago.
Wow.
Oh, and I was dating someone else, so it's been a real long time.
A real long time ago. Wow.
Yeah.
Sightings. Anyway. Famous people sightings.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have a show one day on that because it's a small town. A famous people sighting show. Where you just text us before. We have some little thing set up. We want to know about the famous.
Just call and tell us your sighting stories. That'd be so fun. We should do that.
I know. It would be different if we lived in a big city where the famous people always were or whatever. I mean, even in Seattle, you see famous people. I mean, but here we don't see them. We have a couple of celebrities that have lived in the area and stuff. But
Cliff Clavin.
Cheers, Cliff?
Mm-hmm. John Ratzenberg was at El Cazador restaurant back in the day.
I loved El Cazador.
I did too. He was very nice. His wife, not so much.
Really?
Not really. But, anywho.
I think the only famous person I have met and had a conversation with besides for Alice Cooper on my birthday, I told you about, was Anna Faris.
Oh.
At a radio station.
Love me some Anna.
Kiss FM in Phoenix.
Oh.
Yeah, different Kiss, whatever. And she was so incredibly sweet. She was doing an interview, and I was there with somebody else that worked there at the station. And the sweetest, kindest, most humble, adorable, funny, just like she is in her movies. Every interview you see with her, she's just super sweet.
Precious.
Yeah.
Well, then I, sang with Ty Herndon and Jamie O'Neill, but that's another story. All right, we're going to take another quick break. And when we come back, I have a really cool song that I want to play. It's National Lighthouse Day. So we're going to end the show with a special lighthouse song. Hopefully I have enough time, so we'll see. I probably didn't time this out right. Come see the derailment of the Girl Friday show right after this.
Picture this: a warm summer evening, great company, and the perfect deck beneath your feet. If you're looking to build a deck, or your current deck is showing its age, it's time for an upgrade. And your favorite employee-owned stores, Angeles Millwork and Hartnaggles, are here to help. Our employee owners don't just sell decking, we listen, guide, and make sure you get the perfect materials for your home, budget, and lifestyle. Looking for natural beauty? Cedar and Douglas fir decking bring warmth and real wood character, but they do require regular upkeep. Want low maintenance durability? Composite decking blends wood and plastics for long-lasting strength with minimal care. But maybe you need the ultimate in longevity. PVC decking comes with warranties of up to 50 years and requires little more than a simple rinse to stay looking great. See and feel the difference for yourself. Visit lumbertraders.com or stop by Angeles Millwork or Hartnaggles to talk with a decking specialist today. As always, we deeply appreciate you for shopping local and employee-owned.
Need a new roof? Save big with Tri-State Roofing. For a limited time, mention promo code KONP50 and get 50% off new gutters with your new roof or 50% off a new skylight with your roof replacement. Protect your home with expert installation, quality materials, and a team you can trust. Financing available. Tri-State Roofing, 360-208-2222, and mention KONP50.
Tri-State Roofing, we got you covered.
Looking for the perfect summer day trip? Sail away to Victoria, BC with Black Ball Ferry Line and experience the beauty of the Butchart Gardens, featuring 55 acres of blooming garden displays. Day trip packages from only $126 per person include ferry, the Butchart Gardens admission, and round-trip shuttle transportation. Plus, add on a traditional afternoon tea experience in the original Butchart family residence. Embark on your next adventure with Black Ball Ferry Line. Visit cohoferry.com today.
Looking for the perfect place to call home? So was Greg when he and his wife found Lavender Meadows in Sequim.
There's not many places where you can, out one side of your community, have a gorgeous national park like Olympic National Park, and then the Strait of Juan de Fuca on the other side. When we visited Lavender Meadows and saw that they had social events every week and potlucks and game nights, that's right up my alley.
Visit lavendermeadowsmhc.com.
Well, welcome back to the Girl Friday show. 'Tis I, Amanda Bacon.
And I, Stephanie Ray.
We're not going to have time for the whole song, but we'll have time for some of the song.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us today here on the Girl Friday show. Thank you to Field Arts and Events Hall for the tickets to the Rumba Kings. Congratulations to our winners. Thank you to Fogtown for our delicious Cosmic Crisp drinks.
Crisps.
The multiples. And to Chef Michael for being our sponsor of the Girl Friday show at Cocapelli and Hook and Line. All right, so, well, here's a little bit of one of my favorite songs about lighthouses as sung by Meryl Streep. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Little one, let me sing you to sleep. Moonlight has come, now drift off to a dream. Sail from the day to the wonders awaiting you out there in the deep. Off, little one, chase the wind on the waves. Adventure is calling, so go and be brave. But if you get lost as you're tossed in the dark of the sea, look for me. I will wait at the shore for you. I will weather each storm, standing by till safe you return from the night.
The North Peninsula's news, the North Peninsula's talk.